Disappear right now. I never want to see. Don't you ever come in my face again.
Pause.
All right, guys. So we're right in the building. We're right in the building. What does that even mean? But didn't have time to build any teams today, so we're gonna be using an old favorite of mine, the Inteleon squad. Nothing like it. Nothing like clicking serfs on suspecting and on unsuspecting opponents. So yeah, this guy is looking to get himself some points. Get rid of the toxicity early in iron defense, and depending on the cinderace, if it's wisp, then might be like slightly trickier than that. But why do I feel like I'm just staring down a lead sash? Tusk. In which case, I mean, Tusk would be an awful lead versus Pelly, but more so. Again, I'm thinking just Inteleon washing, Corviknight tucked, nothing to be done. A lot of sets, I don't know, but yeah, let's see what the sets are. Toxicity, dangerous lead, because you can't guard against Corviknight. I mean, Dragapult. So this could be Choice Scarf, obviously. Pelipper, so it pivots back to Toxicity, which is interesting. I don't know why maybe he predicted Corviknight. Snarl crits me with Snarl. Great. I don't know if that mattered. Probably, considering Snarl is a weak move. So phenomenal start. Phenomenal start to the day. $55. Yeah, I don't think that's killing me ever. But it is what it is, you know. Dragon Claw is interesting. So now that toxicity is a big issue. But that gives me a lot of data. If you double out Tenamorous there, that lets me know that either you don't know what the fuck you're doing, or you know who I am and you're expecting me to scout for the Choice Scarf there. Otherwise, that play was like top 5 worst of all time. So the Enamorous is gone, which is the only Scarf mon. I mean, the only. If this isn't Scarf, that it makes even less sense what just happened. But we'll make do. I'll just go hard. What's his face? Gambit, because it's the only solution. As I said, once this dies, should be dead. Volt switches. Okay, I need choice specs. That's all I needed to see. Tusk 6-0s him as well if I play well. We think. Because he doesn't guard against water. So I could see a not makes a lot of sense here. Again, Corviknight is key. Yeah, Tusk is a fine play here. So it's physical and CCs. It's Choice Bandit actually. My Tusk is too important since he's spexed. Okay. So this is gonna come down to whether or not that Enamorous is Scarf. I need rocks up, and he knows that. Yeah, the crit on Snarl I don't think would have killed me. I mean, if it did, so be it. I'm curious about that though. I didn't even know Toxicity learned something to touch Dragapult, so that's also something I learned. Let's just use Choice Scarf since. So I'm guessing he doesn't have Dragapult, Choice Specs. Snarl, he has a 1% chance to kill me. Or not 1, but you know, he needs max. So Corviknight being gone is big because my Great Tusk is a huge problem for him. I don't think this is Scarf. Might double back to Toxtricity. Crits me there. Should double Moonblast here. But he won't. Inteleon dies though. It's a really big turn. I do think he's gonna double Moonblast. Yeah, I wanted to Brave Bird so badly here. I think he triple Moonblast here. Well, no, he might think the way he's playing is as if he knows my team. Because if I U-turn here, he's fucked. Like I want to go Inteleon so badly here. I don't have U-turn obviously, but again, the way he's playing is as if he knows my team. So I can Pelipper as a mid ground. I don't mind the Moonblast play. Right. Yeah, okay, perfect. I don't know why he sacked an Amherst. I think he guarantee loses now. I think he expected me to double again. But again, risk versus reward, you know. So Tusk is in. The Tuskinator. Just Roost here. Should Boom Burst, but right now Boom Burst doesn't even matter. Maybe there's something I'm not aware of that can somehow stop this. I know he's banded Tusk based on how much he did to my Tusk. In fact, there's no reason for me not to Terra here, just in case he's Terra Water or some shit. It's Choice Scarf Cinderace? There's no way. There's no way. Choice Scarf, High Jump Kick Cinderace would that win? I'm trying to understand what's happening here. I don't, the way he's played the game, it's confusing. Okay, I guess he just didn't have any counterplay. Okay, and this is interesting because when as I said all the time, when I go into a game, I'm expecting the opponent to have rationale, right? And you know, I understand if you're just playing a toilet game, you know, just not really thinking about it that much. But he was ladder touring, so I was expecting a bit more, you know, consciousness. He's played like he was just clicking buttons. So that is interesting. Actually, a very formidable Sun team here. Inteleon is my primary destroyer, but he has a Walking Wake, which is not ideal. Now, something I do have going for me is Tusk. And why that matters, because one, offensively is great, but Rocks plus Inteleon is very dangerous in a matchup like this. Because since Wake is since he has one primary water resist, I mean, Among Us to a degree, or you know what I'm talking about. That plus Terra Water can still blow Walking Wake away. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Something else I'm wary of is the Iron Moth. Iron Moth. So Iron Moth, like substitute and stuff. My Gambit's not that great versus his, and my Corviknight can be great. Corviknight can be great, but I'll need Walking Wake and Weak gone so I could Terra and destroy him. Plus, with Brute Bonnet, they like to run max speed, and sometimes that's just not ideal for your boy. So I figured Brute Bonnet would come out, but I figured, okay, if Brute Bonnet comes out, I'm just gonna commit to my King Gambit in terms of, there's just very few things I could have led with that would scare this out, because this shit can Terra as well. So he Sucker Punches, which doesn't surprise me. Now Spore is likely to come in. This is the only thing I can get Spored. I don't want my Corviknight. I mean, don't want my Pelipper Spored. This sometimes runs Terra. If he's gonna stay into Spore, then yeah, stay into Spore, bro. Spore me, bro. And now he's gonna reposition into Torkoal, which is obvious, but we see Pelipper into. I should get the matchup versus. I should have the matchup versus versus King Gambit versus Great Tusk. So yeah, there it is. So I knew this matchup would come in, which is why I was willing to let him get the Torkoal in on my Pelipper, because I knew I should have this. I knew he'd go Wake on Pelipper to, you know, all that stuff that just happened. And so this is wonderful because it allows for me to not only spin, but bro goes Brute Bonnet as if he knows my set. So here comes the Torkoal again. Again, as if he knows my set. Like, are you kidding me, kiddo? So he definitely goes back to, he definitely double bullet seed. Is the risk worth the reward here? Is the risk worth the reward here? To reposition him into my Pelipper. Another option he has is, there's no way he has Crunch. Another option he has is to go hard Walking Wake here, which I wouldn't mind. I'm actually gonna Polt as a mid ground. If he double bullet seeds, yeah. If he double bullet seed and now I can Hydra, but please, for the love of God, hit this Gambit. Oh, that's such a satisfying thing. That is ultra satisfiente. One you'd never stand. I mean, no, you'd never not never stand. That's not what I meant to say. I actually didn't anticipate Wake there. I don't know why I just blanked on the fact that he could Wake. But then again, what the fuck else was I gonna go to? This Wake was gonna come in and walk in Wake. Draco Meteor is an issue. I want my and he never Flamethrower. So what I'll do is Gambit and a mid ground to see what he'll do. Hydro Steam is good. I want Hydro Steam because this allows for me to reposition into Inteleon. You know, to take a bit of damage, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna allow me to U-turn out on this. The U-turn on this is gonna be big because I'm gonna reposition into Polt, and then he has no Shadow Ball switching, which means he loses. Actually, that's not true. He does have one Shadow Ball. He doesn't have a Draco switching. So I'm surprised Hydro Steam came out. I expected Draco because you don't want Polt coming in since you can't guard against it. So he has to give up a Mon here. And now at every moment when this fucking thing comes in, it's a Pokemon down, man down every time. Repositioning into Walking Wake makes sense here. I'm debating whether or not I care about the Torkoals getting damage here. Because if I, meaning the Torkoal, like getting this, what? I do care. I knew he'd double back. That's super high risk though. Super high risk. You gotta weigh the risk versus reward when you do stuff like that. It's not even me flexing. Oh, I got him. I knew he'd double in that kind of way. It's just a high risk ass play. So this is gonna come down to whether or not, like, what is the moveset on this. I face these sub shits. I'm Spadef. Please do not get it. Yes, he doesn't get it. Sub though. But if this goes as I said, one, Dragapult eats him, but also my Corviknight has a fucking field day. So it's grass. I wanted to U-turn bad there. But yeah, as I said, I've noticed, because okay, I'm just gonna Brave Bird. I mean, I lost the Weather War. I thought about U-turning there. And he poisoned me anyway, which go figure, but a sub, and so I mean he must have, because Polt lives, I'll just Brave Bird. Polt lives, this Fire Dance should do about half of his speed boost. Yeah, I didn't want my Corviknight taking this much damage, but as I said, now he's in a position where it's Draco kill, Draco kill, Draco kill. Plus now Inteleon can come in. Since you won the Weather War, please do not fucking okay. I'll just Ice Beam here. I could have killed this Torkoal. I mean, I could have but there's no point in no reason not to just repeatedly Draco. The Torkoal being gone means that my Corviknight just iron defenses and prevails. The Brute Bonnet's annoying. Tusk is speed, which is concerning. Do I care about? This bulk up Tusk, I do. It is bulk up Tusk. Shit. Because my Corviknight can 1v1 bulk up Tusk, but what's my options here? Did not expect bulk up Tusk. If it's not bulk up Tusk, this is big. He has one more turn of Sun. I did not mean to Terra there. I did not mean to quick Terra there. Please live, Corv. It's fucking head smash. I'm laughing because well, you know what I should have done? You know what I should have done? This is actually my fault. What I should have done was gone to, because I think no, I hadn't attacked yet. What I should have done was Surfer and Inteleon. Anyway, the only thing that could switch in. So this is, I'm actually glad I lost this, because I haven't lost yet technically. Actually I have, because I can't touch Brute Bonnet. But the head smash, that's very interesting. I should have considered all my options, meaning him having bulk up Tusk. Sure, I haven't faced it in a very long time, but you know, you got to consider all things. And even if this is just a, you know, menial ladder game, you still don't want to just toss points away like that, right? So I could have positioned my end game in a way where I could account for bulk up Tusk. I didn't consider any way I could lose, and so I just, even versus the Torkoal, for example, another option I had was shadow balling the Torkoal, so then the Tusk couldn't even bulk up. You know what I'm saying? Just subtleties like those. So 100% my fault for the loss, and yeah, that's all there is to that. So very interesting team. Very, very interesting team indeed. Very, very interesting team indeed. Banded backs collision. As here comes the fucking Zapdos, which is a bitch. I'm debating whether or not this Corviknight needs to be at full too. We could double Ice Shard, I can see that, but we're just going to roost here. Seems, I don't know the skill level of this opponent, so we're just going to make the best possible option, best possible plays all around. Because otherwise that would be a double to pull. I faced this team before, I think, and it was discharged at those, which is a problem. Because I want to go hard Dragapult here, obviously, but the discharge para, that's too much of a, so Volt switches is actually great for me. I much prefer Volt switch to discharge. In fact, had I banded back Excalibur, much prefer Volt switch to discharge. I gotta put, this is all about positioning my Inteleon for success. So if he goes Dozo, that means he's gonna reposition into Zapdos. I don't know why he Dozo'd, because Dozo is a momentum momentum sap from your play just now. There's like, Gambit's not a great matchup for him now, but Cinderace was far better. When I guess you're like, okay, well, you know, but you could go Cinderace, U-turn on Pelly, then reposition back into Zap. But when you do it like this, you put yourself in a precarious position, you know what I'm saying? So what we can do here, Shadow Ball, I'm gonna U-turn actually, because Galarian Slowking is likely to rear its ugly head. Now the question is, because I have a couple options here. I could Pelipper to get this Rain Party going, and I do like that a lot. I'm gonna knock here. I don't think I'm gonna knock here. I do think he's gonna leave it in, and that's gonna be big for Inteleon later, as you're gonna see. Because as I said, I faced this team earlier. It was so here is Surf into right, and now I just Swords Dance because I want the future side matchup. I want his Dozo. Yeah, I figured his Dozo. I just wasn't 100 on it. So now that the Slowking has lost its item, that's big. I can't go hard on Inteleon because it's gonna take too much. And Pole's gonna take too much. I don't want Pole taking any damage. And Wave Crash won't bring. If Wave Crash would bring me in a Torrent, I'd go Intele. So we're gonna have to slow play this. I have to slow play this a little bit. Which means he gets to potentially Zapdos back, but actually no, I could Dragon Pole this turn. I don't need the health. Plus I think I've conditioned him to the point where he may not Wave Crash the second time. He knows I have knockoff. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. So now he's lost his Assault Vest, which gives me a lot of leverage. If he future sights, it's gonna hurt, but what I can do after that is I don't have my rain up anymore. He did lead out a lot of my rain turns, which is good for him. So fuck, dude. Damn. Like game-changing poison there, and there's lit crit poison, dude. Seriously. Okay, I'll focus on Inteleon. I don't think you'll see a U-turn coming. Man, that's a fucking annoying ass damn poison, boy. There's no reason to Sludge Bomb other than to poison fish. Literally no other reason. So let me know he was poison fishing there. Frustrating. And the fact that he went Dozo on my Inteleon does imply that he knows my team then. So I'll keep that in mind. Now that he's poisoned my Dragapult, what went from a perfectly orchestrated game to just really, I mean, literally up to turn whatever the fuck that was, just pure dissection. Zapdos a risky ass play, but again, you know, we'll just have to contend with what we got to contend with, you know. I'm not even gonna fucking waste any more mental energy on this. So quite a issue, quite a problem. I hear he just Volt switches and there's nothing I can do. God damn, the Dragapult poison, boy. And I say that because you have to understand, when I go into these games, I have a roadmap of how I'm going to win. And so stuff like that really, literally I'm reformulating the game plan in real time. Because now I have to take risks that I wouldn't have to take otherwise. And doing that on the fly is very difficult. Because this isn't an easy matchup for me, you know. But, you know, as I said, we just gotta make do with what we got. The Zapdos isn't a concern to me. He's probably just gonna attack or get some Sucker Punch damage. I don't think Discharge was ever the play there, but Discharge, now he's gonna lose on mine. Do I need Terra on anything else? I don't need to Terra this turn though. Probably sack Cinderace. But he lost his Zapdos' item. Rocks on my Tusk is gonna be big. Tusk in and of itself Now, one thing I have going for me, well, no, that won't even work. Ah, boy. I don't know if I can win anymore. Because my brain is going, okay, well, I can do this, then that, but I can't do that. If I do this, then that, well, can't do that again. If I do this, then that, well, can't do that either. So I think he Terra Waters here, but he can't kill me. So he might bring me into Torrent, which helps me. Please, for the love of God, don't get any more luck, dude. Thank you. I mean, this is a blood motherfucking bath right now. Gone. Especially because he committed to Terra. So I don't have to worry about any weirdness. So I get one more kill because he's gonna stack something else, and then he's gonna have to give up. He's gonna go to Baxcalibur and Ice Shard lock. But now, whenever Inteleon comes, it's a kill, no matter what. So I just have to play my sacks right. He can't get up rocks because he doesn't have a stealth rocker. If he got the poison there, bro, when I tell you, taking laptop, breaking in half, nah. But like, come on, bro. So we did find an out because now, because he doesn't have the assault vest. Oh, this is gone. Goodbye. What? You're supposed to be dead. If I Terra'd, he'd be gone. You'd be in the wind if I Terra'd right now. You'd be in the wind right now. Got an Ice Shard. That boy is too much of a problem. That boy is a problem. Ultra tempted to fucking what's my play here? Actually, my play is to never let Zapdos come in. I think I may have one here. Now this seems like a crazy ass play you're about to see. I'm actually gonna go Dragapult here, not because I expected a Zapdos. Actually, that wasn't why. I need rocks up. I need rocks up. And if I get those, it's a bloodbath. So I'm staring down Hoopa bound on. If I U-turn here and he stays in, what do? I can't risk that. It goes Slow King. I didn't expect King slow, but I want to double to Hoopa so badly. I mean, double to Great Tusk. Great Tusk was the play there. If I Shadow Ball this, go Tusk, get rocks up. How does he stop me? He's staying in here because he knows I'm just going for rocks. But plus there's no reason to switch. Okay, you caught on to my trick, eh? But I'm max speed Tusk, so I don't think I spin kill. This a speed tie there for sure. But now my fucking Inteleon in the rain, you guys are about to see. Oh my goodness, Inteleon in the rain. So I do here is go Pelly. He actually hurried. He Hurricaned. I U-turn here, and I think I killed him. I kill every single Pokemon. But I don't want this for him to waste my time. Sack Corviknight if I could. I prefer to keep my rain. Slow King is too low. He'd lose too many mons. Yeah, please, Pelipper, please. Yes. Yes, I get the best of both worlds. Yo, when I tell you like flies, just say like flies with me, guys. Like flies. Terra, Torrent, Rain, like flies. Guys, like flies. Say it with me. Say it with me. Like flies. These motherfuckers are about to drop. Like flies. One fly. Fly number 2. Send out a Dozo. You're out of your mind. He's just trying to regen though. Fly number 2. Was Zapdos is fly number 2? Fly number 2? Because if he sacks a Slow King, it's over. Who's fly number 2? Slow King's fly number 2. Well, fly number 3. Fly number 3. This is the one I've been waiting for, you ugly motherfucker. Fly number 3. Disappear. Disappear right now. I never want to see. Don't you ever come in my face again. I'm not even talking shit to the opponent. When Inteleon fucking that pesky ass Dozo. When I tell you, bros, Torrent boosted Inteleon in the rain with Terra Water, run the calcs. That's all I'm saying. When I tell you that motherfucker, the Dozo almost got one. I mean, the backs almost got one shot. So I didn't make a mistake. Not terroring my. Well, I wouldn't say that. I didn't think he'd hard switch to backs. That's a really high risk play. But he probably thought backs would take less than it did. The key moment is when he sludge bombed me. I wouldn't have gone Slowking there. When he sludge bombed me, I knew it wouldn't kill me. I knew it would bring me in Torrent, and Torrent would be make all the difference, because then I know none of his mons can switch in anymore. Remember, Torrent is stacking another 1.5 plus the rain's 1.5 plus Terra plus the stab. It is no joke. When I went to visit Blunder and CTC, nothing but smoke was ran upon that ladder. We were all in the living room using Inteleon. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. I did. And I'll see you in the next one.